Well, this is an important podcast because one of the things that you and I do when we talk to patients, of course, they come in and we ask them about their goals, whether they're to see us and the plastic surgeries that they want to do. But one of the important things that will come near the end of our conversations with them is how do they finance plastic surgery? That's an important thing because it's great to come in and say, oh, I'd like to have a tummy tuck. I'd like to have a mommy makeover. I'd like to have a facelift. If we don't help them determine ways that they can finance it.
Right.
I mean, it's great if you have the disposable income and means to, write a check or pay cash for the surgeries that we offer. And that certainly is an option. But patients sometimes are unable to do that. And so rather than having very limited options, we're here to help them figure out sometimes creative solutions to financing cosmetic surgery. And so that's why we're here today to present to the wide audience these options that often you talk to the patients. I'm usually not involved in this conversation. Yeah. This is Amber's podcast, actually. I'm here to support her.
Right.
So let's dive right in and have these guys be aware of financing options for cosmetic surgery.
Yeah. So when you come in for a consultation, at the end of it, we always go over the financial piece. That's like kind of why the plan and the surgery is like the most important part, but the part that I think is always on the back of the patient's mind, how am I going to afford this? How much is this going to cost? Yeah. A lot of times they'll ask you as soon as the plan's given, how much is it? Yeah. And you're like, that's her. So a lot of patients, they don't know all of the options. Some do, some come prepared, some already come with a credit of a financing party that we offer. But those who don't, educating them is important. And we have a couple companies that we use to finance the procedures, and one being PatientFi. They are our favorite. The reason we like them is because they're very personable. We're able to just get on the phone and contact them, and they work with us and work with you guys to get approved or raise your limits or just any questions that you have. They are always there.
They also seem to facilitate and streamline the process, so it's not a super complicated, long,
they made it
out.
So easy. You can literally apply in a couple minutes, and a lot of patients will come in and we'll get on my laptop and we'll do it right there. It literally takes 2 to 3 minutes to get an answer from them. But yeah, so PatientFi is the leading company that we use, and we've been using them for, I guess, 3 years now. And what we like best, or what I like best for my patients, is they offer a 12 months no interest plan, and who doesn't like free money, like 12 months no interest.
If you can figure out a way within the no interest period to pay off the loan for cosmetic surgery, I think that's a win-win.
Yeah. It's a no-brainer just to, even if you have the funds, learning that there's an option that you can let yours sit on the side and make money and use theirs and just pay. I mean, the financially savvy people, I think they do that a lot.
Right.
Yeah. So basically they offer flexible payment plans. And, if you are a person who is interested in a longer loan, they even offer 60 months. I think that's kind of huge. Not many.
5 years.
Yeah. For a plastic surgery. So it makes the mommy makeovers and the facial rejuvenation
program. If you space it out for a longer period of time, it makes the individual payments a little bit easier to deal with, to manage.
Yes.
You mentioned why choose PatientFi, but there are alternative financing options, financing companies. Let's just throw them out there for maybe the one that is competitor to PatientFi.
The competitor, so who we were using before PatientFi came in the picture, is Care Credit, and a lot of people are familiar with Care Credit. I mean, I had one for my dog. I used Care Credit to pay for a vet expense, and so that's one that we always like to keep in our pockets, just because some patients even apply for both, and they'll do.
Who has the better
option. Exactly.
Well, they have a website. I know that because I've been to it, and you fill out all the fields. So how do they know what to do and
So
what can they expect
so when
when they
you
go onto the
right.
PatientFi
So
website.
with Dr. Fortes in his folder, we have a QR code. You're wanting to,
Feels simple.
yeah,
I mean,
super. Open your camera app and it'll take you straight to where you need to be to apply. Whether you are wanting to apply beforehand or after the consultation, we can give you the QR code or the link, and you just go in, enter your email address, and then it'll ask you your social, of course. If you own or rent is a question, what your monthly mortgage or rent is, your estimated income. And I think something that a lot of people don't know, it's a joint like household income. So it's not just yours. So if anyone else is, in the house with you, you get to use their income as well on your application. After that, it'll tell you yes or no. You don't have to wait for a card to come in the mail. You can literally use it right away once you're approved.
Exactly.
So at the end of your consultation, whenever I bring your quote in, I often will have PatientFi pulled up on my computer, my laptop. And what's really cool about PatientFi is they have this calculator that you're able to utilize. And what it does is it basically will break down your total cost for surgery, and it'll show you many different options, whether you're wanting to do the 12 months no interest, whether you're wanting to do 60 months, and then it'll basically give you a range for what your monthly payment will look like.
And you don't have to be intimidated by the process. I mean, Amber's a tremendous resource, so you can always go to her if you're feeling, oh gosh, how do I do this? Am I gonna trip over something and create unnecessary problems for myself? No, not at all. You don't have to do this. It's not that we're giving you something, okay, you're on your own, take care of it. No, we're here to help you, even with this process.
Yeah, as simple as it is, I'm so happy to go through and help and do whatever I can to make it even more simple for you.
Yeah.
PatientFi and then Care Credit, and those are the two companies we use. I think we're looking to maybe add a few more, but until then, that's what our options for financing.
Right. And you've been told recently that there are sort of outside the box ways of considering
I
how
learned
to
some new things.
finance.
Yeah.
We're always learning new ways of dealing with these sorts of things, and sometimes they are initially head scratchers, but they don't
People are
necessarily
making
have to
it work.
be.
Yeah. So yeah, people are doing things like they'll take stuff from their 401k if it's the right time to do that. They'll do home equity loans. That was kind of surprising to me. We kind
That
of
was a surprise to me too.
learned all these different ways that patients are affording these things because they deserve it,
Right. And let me tell you, if you get, I don't want to call it free money, but I guess it is free money if they loan it to
with
you
no interest.
for 24 months.
Exactly. And that's something new. So we don't always offer 24
Can you
months no
imagine
interest.
I mean, how often does a credit card company offer financing for 2 years with zero interest?
Not often at
Unheard
all.
of.
Right. And so that's something that ACPS, we offer every now and then 24 months. So it doesn't happen all the time. So when it's here, patients are like running to get on board for
When
that
is that, by the way? Because that's a promotion that is
it just started.
Now?
It started September 1st, and it'll run through the 30th, as long as you put your deposit down for surgery and have surgery within 90 days. The only stipulation to it though is the procedure does have to be over $15,000. So you're looking like combination procedures. So breast and body, face and breast, those types of things.
So if you're ready for your facelift or if you're ready for that mommy makeover, now is a great time to do it.
No joke. And then wintertime, recover.
Wintertime, absolutely. These are things that we know because this is the business that we're in. And, now can you imagine, the great weather that we're having? And I can only expect that it's going to get even better over the next few months. So that's a perfect time. 90 days? They have plenty of time. They have plenty of time to do surgery now and get ready for the holidays. Exactly. So, yeah, these are great options that Amber outlined to you. So if you're interested, and now is a great time to come in and chat with me about plastic surgery and then talk to Amber about financing options, this is a great time to do it. So we welcome you to come in.
And I look forward to meeting you guys.
Yeah, me too. You guys take care.